John Beltran back at Sunset Baseball Field in Brush in this 3A District semifinal. La Junta leads Brush 8-0 as we head to the top of the third. Elias Altamirano steps in. Wind and pitch against Gregory Mayers. Fastball for a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Altamirano singled and scored and then walked. He's 1 for 1 in the game. That was all against Ryan Hirschfeld. The pitch over but low. 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wind and pitch. Swung on and lifted into shallow left center field. Christian Valles with a long run. Shea Hansen with a long run. The ball's going to drop right in front of Valles. I'm telling you, La Junta's finding every hole they can. And that is the 10th base hit for the Tigers. That is the definition of a Texas leaguer.
Number 8, Sean Make.
And here's Sean Make, who has singled and popped to center. He is 1 for 2. Tiger Baseball brought to you in part by Wallace Oil and LAVWCD. The pitch. Fastball is upstairs. 1 ball and no strikes. Yeah, this is frustrating if you're a Bead Digger fan, considering that was just a pop fly single. The pitch. Swung on and driven into left field, and Shea Hansen dives to his right, and he makes a sparkling catch, and back to first is Altamirano. He just robbed Make of an extra base hit.
Number 12, Anthony Lopez.
1 down for Anthony Lopez. That ball was hit much, much harder, obviously, than the base hit by Altamirano, and that's essentially the definition of baseball. You don't have to hit it hard to get a base hit, and sometimes you cream the ball, and you're out. And the pitch. Fastball, a strike on the outer half. It's 0-1 to Anthony Lopez, who reached on a fielder's choice, singled, and he scored 2 runs. La Junta leads 8-0 in the top of the third. And the offering. The breaking ball bounces into Blake. 1 ball and 1 strike. With 1 on and 1 out. Maris looks back. The stretch. And the offering. Fastball, a strike on the outer half at the knees. It's 1-2. See Mike Boehm at the Farmers Insurance Group, 216 Edison Street in Brush. It's Mike Boehm at the Farmers Insurance Group. Grounded up the middle, second baseman Cohen to his right, off his glove into center field, and that's going to advance. The runner to third as Altamirano rounds second, and we'll call that a base hit. He tried to backhand it. A tough play for Cohen, and it's first and third for Brandon Mosher. At a 2-run single and grounded to third, he's 1 for 2. The Bead Diggers are already down 8-0. That could have been a double play, but instead it results in a ball going into center field off the dive to his right by the second baseman Cohen. The stretch by Maris, squaring to bunt. I don't know if he's actually going to bunt. The offering, and he takes it for a strike. Throw to third, nothing doing there. It's a stolen base for Lopez, his 3rd of the game. No balls and 1 strike. The Bead Diggers are going to have to play the infield in, although Coyote Cohen is way back at second, but Waitert and Tormolen in on the left side, and that fastball is down and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on. La Junta leads 8-0 over Brush in the top of the 3rd inning. And the pitch, and that is over but low. With a fastball, it's 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Now the entire infield is in. The Bead Diggers have got to cut off that run if they can. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Christian Valles comes on. He makes the catch, and the runner will not break for home. That throw's going to go all the way past Blake towards the screen. Now breaking for the plate. Altamirano throw the tag, and he's out at the plate as Mayers was covering. And the inning is over on the double play that goes 8-2-1. And Maris gets up limping. In the inning, no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and there was a man left. We head to the bottom of the 3rd in this 3A District semifinal. La Junta 8, Brush nothing on 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com, and KBLJ. Let's head to the bottom of the 3rd inning as La Junta leads Brush 8-0, and Braxton Oquist, the La Junta right-handers, retired all 6 Bead Diggers. Yeah, Christian Valles overthrew everybody after making that catch, and Altamirano had held up, but when the ball went over the head of Valles up against the screen, He took off for the plate. Maris, the pitcher covering, I should say, received the throw from Blake and laid the tag down, and that ended the inning. Here is Ken Garcia, the B-Digger first baseman. Garcia had a fine season at the plate, hitting .425. The only left-handed hitter in either starting lineup. The fastball bounces in. And the wind begins to pick up. And the temperature's not getting any warmer either. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the wind and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss and a fastball. It's 1-1. One ball, one strike. And he kicks and fires. Fastball is upstairs. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Ken Garcia. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the third inning. La Junta leads 8-0. The pitch swung and foul tipped into Altamirano's glove. It's 2-2. Let me tell you, when it starts getting this cold, this doesn't favor the offenses. That's why what La Junta did in the first inning gives them a major advantage, especially when the conditions aren't ideal. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That's a outside. Boy, Altamirano thought he had strike 3. He's about to wing it over to third, but it just missed the corner. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Well, that was awfully close. Garcia waits the payoff pitch, and here it is, and that is outside, and Garcia walks. First base runner for the B-Diggers, and it comes in the bottom of the third inning, and that'll bring up Coyote Cohen. Cohen in the ace spot in this Brush lineup. Short lead for Garcia at first, and the offering. Swing and a miss. Actually foul tipped into Altamirano's glove on the bender. It's 0-1. Yeah, the B-Diggers have got to turn over this lineup pretty heavy in this inning just to get a run or two. And the offering. Swing and a miss and a sweeping breaking ball. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to the senior second baseman, Coyote Cohen. And the offering. Curveball up and away. And with a power pitcher, if you can work this pitcher, if you're Brush, you can get Oquist out of the game, but he's looking very good so far. And the 1-2 offering, and looks like there was a balk called, and there was. Oquist did not come to a set. So that advances Garcia to second. The 1 ball and 2 strikes as the pitch was over, but did not count. No pitch there. Garcia in scoring position for Cohen. The stretch. And the 1-2 offering. Swung on and fouled off the catcher Altamirano. Count remains at 1-2. La Junta 8, Brush nothing in the bottom of the third inning. The Tigers scored 6 in the first and 2 in the second. The stretch by Oquist. And the pitch. That is outside with a fastball, 2-2. La Junta baseball brought to you in part by the State Bank of La Junta. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Garcia takes the lead. And the pitch. Swung on and driven into left field, but that is going to be caught out there. Garcia has to retreat to second on a ball hit on a line. Anthony Lopez was right there for the first out. Well, Cohen couldn't hit that any better. And here is Trevor Blake. Looked like that was going to drop in for a base hit, but instead, Lopez was able to put it away. Here is Blake from the right side. The stretch by Oquist. And the offering. Fastball, a strike on the outer half of the knees. It's 0-1. No balls and 1 strike to Trevor Blake. Looking back, Garcia with a short lead, the pitch, and that is inside and low. Might have taken something off of that. It's 1-1. It was basket caught by Altamirano, which is rare for a catcher on a pitch that does not bounce in at all. The stretch. Blake awaits the 1-1, and he takes a fastball for a strike. Didn't like it. Outside corner at the knees, it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. 8-0 La Junta in the bottom of the third. The offering. Curveball swung over and missed, and Blake strikes out. Third strikeout by Braxton Oquist. And there's 2 down for Gregory Mayers, who struck out in the bottom of the first inning. And these conditions are becoming very unfriendly. The stretch. Mayers awaits the pitch, and he takes a breaking ball low and away. Only 1 base runner for the Bean Diggers so far. That's Ken Garcia. He's standing at second base. He led off the inning with a walk. The stretch. And the 1-0. Swung on and lifted into right center field. A long run, but getting under it and making the two-handed catch is Brandon Mosher. The inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left in scoring position. We head to the 4th. It's La Junta 8, Brush nothing on 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com, and KBLJ.